Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a get ready with me. If it looks like I wear this shirt a lot, it's just a shirt that I like wearing a lot around the house. Like, I'm not in my house for too long usually because I'm always going out now. I know it sounds a little ridiculous, but usually I'm either working or going out with friends lately. So tonight I am seeing a friend I haven't seen in a while. So I already primed my face with my Smashbox primer water just to save some time because I don't want to wait 10 million years for it to dry on camera. So today I'm going to be using a Too Faced Born This Way Absolute Perfection Foundation in the color Vanilla. I have been using this a lot recently. I have been seeing how I've been liking it. I do really like this. I feel like it's very natural. I feel like you only need about one pump to get a very nice coverage on your face, but I find that the color is a little bit yellow for me if I use too much full coverage, so I think I'm going to try and get the CoverFX Custom Cover Drops today because I do have some extra money, so I did want to go to Sephora and get those because I've been interested in trying them for a while. I just didn't know what I would use for them, but I'll talk about that in a haul more in depth. So today I'm going to apply it with my IT Cosmetics foundation brush because I want to see how this foundation applies with a brush as opposed to a beauty blender. I have been using my beauty blender like freaking crazy, but I am gonna use it today still to apply my concealer because I am going back to concealer I haven't used in a while, and you're gonna see which one I'm gonna use. I still love it. It's just like kind of annoying to apply. So I'm just going to dot this all over my face. I've been using it a lot lighter all over my face because I find with this you really don't need too much of it because it's very full coverage. So I think that's pretty good. And now we're gonna buff it in with a foundation brush. I actually haven't used this brush in about a couple of weeks because I've just been so obsessed with using my beauty blender. But I really like this already. I love this brush so much, but I want to see, like, it always makes a difference as to what you apply things with because it depends on if it's going to absorb the product when it comes to your beauty blender. That's the only downside of a beauty blender, it's just it does absorb the product more. I can't talk right now for some reason. So I'm just going to continue to buff it in. I feel like it looks kind of yellow on this side, but at the same time the lighting is better with this side, but it does look really pretty the way that it's covering right now, so I'm not too concerned. For some reason, it's like so weird for me to not apply things with a beauty blender now because I feel like this is so dry when I'm applying it, but you know, you're just like, you kind of get used to using a beauty blender. It's like, why doesn't it feel damp, you know? That's why I feel like I kind of want to try Max Fix Plus too, but we'll see what I get today. I do really like how it applied with a brush on my nose because the reason why I'm applying this with a brush today is that I want to see if it lasts longer. For some reason, I feel like this kind of sweats off my face, but it has been very hot lately and I've been wearing it to work and our AC hasn't really been working that well, and I work in a hot restaurant. I'm always around, you know, like hot stoves and hot lighting and stuff like that to keep food warm, so I'm going to be sweating a lot. And I find that this does sweat off my face off my nose especially, like a lot. I don't find that with my other foundations. I find since it's a higher coverage foundation, it's probably just going to sweat off more because of that. So I think that is pretty good coverage. So now we're going to conceal. And I'm going to go in today with my MAC Pro Longwear. I haven't used this in a while because I've just been so obsessed with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, but I wanted to use this today because I haven't used it. So I'm going to be applying it with a beauty blender. Just going to pump some out. And the only reason why I don't like using this too often is just it's very high coverage. You barely need any product to really cover anything because it is such a great concealer. So I'm just going to apply just a little bit around the nose area, on the Cupid's bow, on the chin, and on the forehead. And I'm just going to use my beauty blender and just work that in. And I'm not even going to put it on my nose because I find that since this is a very heavy coverage concealer along with a medium coverage foundation, I find that I don't need any more concealing on my nose with this, especially this concealer, but I'm definitely going to use it under my eyes today. But I find with this foundation that the product tends to break down more if I use a concealer on my nose with it. It's weird. Okay. So now I'm just going to highlight with my MAC. Oh my god, I'm such a mess with my MAC Prep and Prime and Radiant Rose. If I don't drop it again. I use the tiniest bit on my nose because MAC's products are very highly pigmented. You are not going to get a not highly pigmented product from them, especially like cream products. They always put a lot of pigment in them, which is good. That's what you want. So I put like the littlest amount on my nose, and then I just blend it in with this MAC 180 brush. Okay, and now I'm just going to set everything with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I've been using this like friggin' crazy. I love it. So, just needed to get some out of the package. And I'm going to be applying it with my Eco Tools powder brush like I always do with powders. And then we are going to prime the eyes with my NARS Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. I've been loving this stuff so much. It is so good. It just makes your eyeshadows pop and they don't smudge or crease at all. Not that I really have that problem because I don't have oily skin or oily lids. So I don't really have a problem with shadows creasing on my eyes at all. I've never had that problem, which is good. But this is just like, it helps my eyeliner keep in place. That's why I love this. Because for some reason the Kat Von D is a prone eyeliner to smudge on me. The Stila has never done that, and not the Made You Look liner that I just got a couple of days ago. That has not smudged on me either, but I find that the Kat Von D brown liner does smudge, but I still love to wear it because I love the color, but we'll see. Actually, I am going to be using my Stila eyeliner today because I'm using a lot of Stila products today. Like I've said before, I've been doing that a lot because that makes me really use my products a lot more. So I'm going to be using a lot of Stila stuff today. I'll just show you when I actually do it. So then I just go ahead and just set that with a little bit of translucent, with the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. And I just take like a tiny bit because it's so freaking translucent. I just find that it's more comfortable to wear if I just set it with powder. Since, you know, it's not like a full-on dry product, it's kind of liquidy, so I like setting all of my liquids, even though I do have dry skin. So then today we are going to be using, if I can get my brushes, I'm a mess. I'm going to be using the Stila Eyes Are the Window Soul Palette because I am going to be wearing something that I did want to use like a natural look with. I've been kind of obsessed with doing natural looks lately. So especially even when I go out, and usually like I like using colorful shadows to go out, but today I just really want to use this. So we're going to use this palette, and the first shade that I usually do is my lid color, but I'm going to try something different to really try and blend my eyeshadows more. So we are going to take, let's see which color. I didn't really think about what colors I'm going to use, but I'm going to use this color as my crease shade. And for transition shade, I don't know. I kind of want to just stick with like basic colors. I don't know if I really want to. I feel like I don't even put on a transition shade when I go for something really natural and just make my eyes pop. Honestly, if you just have a really defined crease, that's all you really need. So just tap off the excess, and we're going to just put that in the crease. And this color is called, what color is this? Individual. They do have color names, I totally forgot to say the color, my bad. God, I feel like that looks so good. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but I think it looks good. Just want to really make sure that I'm just really defining it. So I'm just going to use the mirror that comes in the palette. Some people don't even use transition shades though, they just use a crease color, so I'm going to be one of those weirdos. Okay, I feel like I'm blending this for like 10 gajillion years, so we're going to go in on the other eye. And this is all you have to do, honestly, to like really give yourself a defined crease, is just go back and forth in a windshield wiping motion and gradually build up the color. Sorry, my lighting went off on my computer. God, this crease looks really good, honestly. This shadow is like so easily blended. Okay, give me one sec. Okay, so I just felt like I wanted to darken up the crease a little bit more, so I want to use Makeup Geek's Latte, just right in the crease, like the actual crease. I just find that the colors in the Stila palette, there's not like too many matte shadows, so I just wanted to use this one. I'm like blind as a bat when I do these, so yeah. Yeah, see the difference? I really like that. And then, same on the other eye. Again, when does a day go by when I don't use a Makeup Geek shadow in a look? I just love them. For some reason, I feel like this crease is so much darker than this one, and I don't know why. Whoops. Okay, I actually think that looks pretty good. So now we're going to go in with the outer corner color. I'm going to try a new method because a lot of makeup YouTubers tend to do this, and I think this is how you're supposed to properly do your makeup. I usually go in with my lid color first and I work my way up, but I'm going to do the outer corner color first because they put on the lid color after to blend it better. So I'm going to be taking this dark brown shade called Light? No, I don't think that's called Light. I guess it is called Light. I thought that this one would be called Light. I feel like these are like backwards with the way that you're supposed to read them. They are. This one is called Being. I think these are definitely backwards. It's weird. Yeah, this one is called Being, so we're gonna put that on the outer corners. Got that blended right away. Shadows are so pretty. It's so funny because I actually got this one after I exchanged it for the, I did get a different Stila one, but I just felt like I was never really going to use it, and I just didn't, the pigmentation was not there for me. It was like bad. I really just didn't like them. I tried them out and I didn't like them. This one is just so good. So good. Okay. Don't worry, we're going to blend that out more with my crease brush. Just a little bit more. Okay. And then we're just going to blend that out a little bit. What I like doing for that is like, I kind of like dipping into the crease shade again and just like blending it out more that way so then the colors really blend. And I feel like it makes the crease pop a little bit more. Okay, so now we're going, I feel like I went a little bit too ham on the brown, but whatever. So now we're going to be taking my fave, and I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of people's favorite shimmery lid color, and that is the color Kitten. It's right here. And put that on the lid. That's what I'm talking about. It's so pretty. It makes such a difference when you add the lid color. Okay, so now I'm just going to be doing the brow bone color, and I'm going to be doing this color right here. I believe this one is called Light. And we're just going to define the crease again one more time. Okay, so I went ahead and lined my eyes with this Stila Sail Day eyeliner in dark brown, which is right here. You guys know it takes me 10 million years to do my eyeliner, so I just went ahead and did it myself. So now I'm going to be concealing again with the MAC Pro Longwear and the MAC Prep and Prime underneath the eyes. I'm just using my finger for the concealer. I feel like it dried though, because I wanted to leave it on my hand to, like, you know, just not use too much of it, but whatever. So I'm just going to pat that on. I know it kind of looks like a mess right now, but it'll look fine once I blend it out, and then just throw on a little bit of the MAC Prep and Prime. And then just use that with a beauty blender. It kind of blends out so easily. Okay, I'm not just going to set it with the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder, just with a regular eyeshadow brush, but it's a big, fat, fluffy one. That's why I like using it for this. I found that it kind of creased already, but whatever. And then we are just going to be going in with the Giorgio Armani Ice to Kill Excess Mascara for the top lashes, like usual. Oh damn, my eyeliner smudged a little. Great. Actually thought I was having a good makeup day. Why would that ever be true, you know? I'm just gonna go fix that and I'll be right back. And then for bottom lash mascara, I'm gonna do the MAC Giga Black Lash like I always do. Excuse me. Okay, and that looks pretty good actually. And then the last step for the eyes, I'm just gonna go in with the Stila All Over Shimmer Duo for the inner corners. Kind of left my brush over here. And I think I'm going to take this gold one because I'm going to be using Stila's Kitten to highlight. And this is another Stila product, obviously, that we are using. So I'm just going to go in the inner corners with that. Well, that's pretty. I like that. I haven't put that on the inner corners yet. It's really pretty. I'm just going to throw in a little bit of Stila's Kitten just to intensify it. Just a little. Can't see anything. For some reason, this corner is not as shimmery as this corner. I think because I kind of put a little bit more concealer on than I wanted to. But I'm just going to try and intensify it as much as I can. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. And then to contour, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Dreamer filter. with my Real Techniques sculpting brush. Dip into that dark shade and just contour. Oops. God, it just blends out so easily. I love it. And honestly, you can never be like too dark-handed with this because it's just so easily blendable. Love it. So pretty. See, it just gives like a little bit of definition. And then do the forehead. And then the chin. And the jawline. Okay. Oh yeah. And then we're going to bake the contour with the light shade. I almost forgot to do that. Sometimes I forget. But it makes it look so freaking pretty. Like, do you see that? Love it. Ooh. It like transforms it. It makes it look really good. I love it. I love these. They're so amazing. And then I'm going to go back in. Well, first I'm going to do blush today, and I'm going to be using Hourglass's Ambient Light Blush in Mood Exposure. I haven't used it in a few days, so I kind of felt like using it today. And we're just going to dust that on the cheeks. Oh, it's so pretty. I love it. I love this blush. Very heavy-handed today. Oh, I love these blushes too. They're just so pretty. And then we're going to highlight and go back into the Stila Kitten All Over Shimmer Duo. My brushes are like all over the place today. And we're just going to highlight. For some reason I can't open these things sometimes. I'm sorry, I have an itch. And I do like combining the two shades together from the duo. And then just highlight the cheekbone. I just feel like my highlights have not been showing up lately, and I don't know why. I just feel like they're so subtle on me lately. And it's going to hit the light and be like, whoa, bam. Oh, that looks so pretty. I like that. My hair is always in my face. Again, first world problems. My hair is always in my face when I'm doing my makeup. Oh, I just feel like it looks so natural and pretty. I'm probably gonna go ham on it once I'm like off camera. And then do the nose and the cupid's bow and the forehead. I think it looks so pretty when it hits the light. Oh, I love it. It's just really pretty. I love this. And then we're just going to go in with the Hourglass Luminous Light powder with the Powder Eco Tools brush again. And just give everything a beautiful glow, like always. And then I'm just going to fill in my brows with the Chanel Brow Pencil in brown natural. Yes. Let's brush them out a little bit with a spoolie first. I find it so weird, like I can't not fill in my brows now. Like I feel like incomplete if I don't do it now. I think that looks good. I like it. And then just fix them up with a spoolie. And then I'm just going to set them. Just give me 1 sec. And now I'm going to set them, of course, with the Anastasia Brow Gel. Sorry if I was like out of the frame. Love this stuff. Awesome. And then I'm going to set my makeup with the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. I got ready so early because I still have like 2 hours until I'm actually going out. But my mom went out, so I really wanted to film and get ready with me. So, yes. So just spray that all over my face. I don't know if I showed the bottle. Oh my god, my favorite part of makeup is this stuff. It feels so good. So freaking good. I just feel like I want to blend my foundation a little bit more down to my neck. So I'm going to do that. And then for a lip color today, I do want to stick with the Stila theme. And I'm going to show it to you when I'm actually wearing my outfit because I don't have to put on lipstick yet if I decide to like eat something before I go. But I am going out to eat, but just in case I want to like nom on something, I don't want my makeup to mess up. But these are 2 long-lasting lipsticks anyway. I'm not sure if I'm going to use Stila's Patina or Lime Crime's Faded because I am wearing a purple skirt today. It's kind of like maroony purple though. And it kind of looks like this color, but a little bit darker. But I'm not sure if I'm just going to mix the two colors together. I'll see and like swatch them on my lips when I actually have my outfit on. And then I will show you which one I choose. So I will, talk to you then. Okay, so now I'm just going to fill in my lips because I got changed and getting ready to go out. So I decided to mix two lip colors together today. I'm going to use Stila's Patina and Lime Crime's Faded. So I did apply Lime Crime's first, and then I went over it with Stila Patina. Don't mind my barking dogs, they're always barking. See the difference? Like it adds just a little bit more pink to it. Just wanted to go for a really mauvey lip today. And I feel like this purple isn't too purple. It's more like a dusty rose color. Okay, and then we're just going to go over it a little bit with Stila's Patina. So don't mind my barking dogs. I'm sorry. Okay, so this is pretty much the finished look. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, it's TW819, and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And this will look a little bit better once it's dried because this one is already dry. This one is drying. See how the color is changing to match the bottom. And I am very pleased with this look. So, yeah, bye guys.